Hello class, আশা করছি তোমরা সবাই আমাকে দেখতে পাচ্ছ। I hope everybody is able to see me. This is the first time I'm doing a live class on YouTube and I want all your support. Please join in maximum numbers. All my students, I request you join quickly, as fast as possible. And there are a lot of things that I still need to learn. I'm not getting the chat box like your questions and all. At this moment I'm not able to get that, but I would insist you go on uh, writing your questions. Whatever doubt you have, you write in the chat box. I will sit down, I will see each of your questions and I'll answer them, all of them. So as of now, I shall just be continuing with the topic that I have brought today, and that is pronoun. This is one topic which needs a lot of practice because there are so many of them. Many of the pronouns which we are not aware of. There are many pronouns which we don't know that these are pronouns. The common ones we know, but apart from these common ones, there are a lot many. So I just thought of starting my online class with this topic. Let us hope that this topic turns out lucky for me. Okay, so let us not waste time. Let us straight on dive into the topic. আমরা চট করে টপিকে ঢুকে যাব, প্রোনাউন নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। প্রোনাউন সবথেকে আগে যা কমন প্রোনাউন্স আছে ওই সব নিয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করব। আগে 40 মিনিটের ক্লাস হবে। 6টার সময় আমি শুরু করেছি, 6:40-এ ক্লাসটা শেষ করব। আর এই 40 মিনিট আমি চাইবো তোমরা পার্টিসিপেট করো, ক্লাসটা ভালো করে ফলো করো, আর কোয়েশ্চেন্স অতি অবশ্যই কোয়েশ্চেন্স করো। যদি কনফিউশন থাকে তাহলে কোয়েশ্চেন্স করো। তাহলে চলো প্রোনাউন আমরা শুরু করি। প্রোনাউন একটা জিনিস যা আমরা জানি, প্রোনাউন ইট ইজ ইউজড ইন প্লেস অফ নাউন। ইন প্লেস অফ নাউন. So all those words which symbolizes a noun, maybe it is not directly pointing, it is not directly a noun, but it is pointing to a noun, then also it is a pronoun. Suppose it is a question, the answer of which is a noun, then also the question forming word is a pronoun. We shall see all of them. First of all, we shall begin with the most basic pronoun, and that is personal pronoun. I'm just writing P for pronoun. Personal pronoun. So personal pronoun we know. Personal pronoun, it is I, you, he, she, it, they. Have I written all? These are the personal pronouns, and also the different phases of these pronouns like me, us, mine, yours, and there are few more of them which relate to these words only. We shall see all of them just in a while. But to make this point clear, personal pronoun are the ones which we use quite often, and more than that, we know that these are pronouns because they seem so much like a pronoun, isn't it? I, you, what is a pronoun? I, you, he, she, it. These are pronouns. But these are called just personal. These are just personal pronouns, just a part of pronoun. There are 9 different types of pronouns. 9 different types of pronouns. And in this class, I shall try to cover at least 4 of them. 4 of them. First will be personal pronoun, and then we shall know of 3 more types of pronouns. So let us quickly try to understand what are personal pronouns and what are the different groups of personal pronouns, or rather categories of personal pronouns. So let's do that quickly. I would insist you please keep your copy and pen with you so that you may write each and everything that I am jotting down on board. And this is live class, so I will not get a chance to retake. So whatever will come just directly. So I just hope you are able to understand. So this is personal pronoun. We shall start with personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Personal pronoun দিয়ে আমরা শুরু করছি। Personal pronoun আমরা সাধারণত যা pronoun ইউজ হয় আমরা জানি, কিন্তু এবার আমরা ভালো করে জানবো সেটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি কি আছে। তাহলে এইরকম একটা বক্স বানাবো। অনেক ভাগ আছে পার্সোনাল প্রোনাউন, অনেক ভাগ আছে, আর এর ইউজটাও ভ্যারাইড ইউজ, lot of uses it has. Personal pronoun, so here we shall need 3 boxes like this, and here also we shall need 3 boxes. You can quickly make a table like this. Whatever board work I am doing, I insist you also please do it. So personal pronoun, whenever we study pronoun, we study in 3 different layers, and that is first person, second person, third person. I don't know who all has joined, who can see me, but I just hope more and more students they join. First person, second person and third person. And here also there are 3 different categories of personal pronoun. They are subjective, we say subjective case, objective case, and this is possessive case. Possessive case. So there are 3 different types and 3 different classes. First person, second person, third person, and so whatever personal pronoun we have learned so far, we shall place all of them here, and then you will be able to understand what are the different categories of personal pronoun. So first person will be I singular and we plural. This is subjective case. Subjective case means that they come at the beginning of the sentence. I go to school. I go to school. So I is the subject. So it is subjective case. This pronoun is known as subjective pronoun, subjective case. The same pronoun will have objective case, which will be I will be me and we will be us. This is the objective form. For example, this story is written by me. I wrote this story. Active, this is direct, active voice, passive voice. Yes, I wrote this story. Active voice. This story was written by me. Passive voice. So in passive, what do? We make the subject as object. So I wrote this story. Here, I is subject, first person subject. But if we use it as object, it will turn into me. This story was written by me. So me is the objective case of subject I. Similarly, us. We live here. No. We eat our dinner. Dinner is eaten by us, or rather, we have our dinner. Dinner is being. Sorry, let me change the sentence. So we go for no. We built this house. This house was built by us. So we becomes us. Now, the same category, it has possessive case also. Like I, possessive will be my and mine. This is my house, or this house is mine. Now here also there are 2 divisions. This is my house. Here is used as adjective pronoun, because my house, my, anything that comes before noun, that is adjective, isn't it? So my house, my is adjective, but it is also a pronoun. So it can be called adjective pronoun or possessive pronoun. Sorry, possessive adjective. This is possessive adjective, and this is possessive pronoun. Mine. This house is mine, and we, it will be ours. This is our house. This house is ours. This is our house. This house is ours. So we see, like in first person only we have got so many pronouns, isn't it? Now let us see the second person. Second person is you, as you all know, you, second person. Subjective case, you built this house. Subjective, you is used as subject. This house was built by you. So here you is used as an object. So you can be subject as well as object. This is your house. It is possessive. Your. And this house is yours. So this is also possessive. But here there is a difference, as I told you earlier. This is your house. Your house. Here your will be what? It will be adjective. But This house is yours. Yours. This is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. So we have actually four categories. In possessive case also we have two categories. One will be adjective pronoun, the other will be possessive pronoun. Now the third person will be he, she, it in singular and they in plural. Objective of this will be he built this house. This house was built by him. Objective will be him, her, and them. They built this house. This house was built by them. It will be them. Them. Are you following the class or not, my dear students? Please say yes, no, whatever. You like the class, say yes, give a thumbs up. If you don't like, give a thumbs down also. I hope that is not much. Now, third person possessive case, what will be? Here, this is his house, his. This is her house. This house is his. This house is hers. So, in possessive pronoun, most of the time we use S with the pronoun. So, this is the personal pronoun. All the personal pronouns have been jotted down here. I just hope I have included all of them. So, I hope you have understood this. First person, second person, third person. Subjective case, objective case, possessive case. First person, subjective case is I, we. Then first person objective case is me, us. Possessive case is my, mine, our, ours. Second person subjective case you, objective case you, possessive case you, your, yours. Third person subjective case he, she, it, they. Objective case him, her, them. Possessive case of third person will be his, her, his, and hers. So I just hope, oh wow, yes, I can see Sangita Das is there, then who is Dreams Arts, then their students are there, but very less students are there. I hope more students turn up. I can see only 3, that's so bad. Where are others? Where are all? Okay, whatever. So this is all for personal pronoun. Now let us quickly see some sentences of personal pronoun. I hope you have noted down this table. That would be a good idea if you note it down, because then it will be easy for you to remember. And now we shall be seeing some of the examples. So just note it down quickly. You can, in the live you cannot still, but if you are seeing the recorded one, you can pause it and note it down. So I shall rub it. Let us see some of the examples. Same sentence, how we can change into all these different forms. Join students, join quickly. Okay, so let us take some examples. Example 1, I build this house. So where is the pronoun here? We can safely say I is the pronoun. And what kind of pronoun? This is subjective pronoun, because it is used as subject. Now if you want to change it into object, then what it will be? It will be this house is built by me. So here I changes into me. Now me is objective case. This me is objective case. Now let us just see the third one also. This is my house. This is my house. So where is the pronoun here? Where is the pronoun? My dear students, the pronoun is my. And what kind of pronoun is this? This is possessive. Possessive pronoun, but it is also adjective because it is coming before the noun. So it is also an adjective. So it is also called adjective pronoun. In many books you will get as adjective pronoun. as adjective pronoun. Now, if I ask you to change this adjective pronoun into possessive pronoun, what it will be? This is possessive case, okay, not possessive pronoun. What it will be if I tell you to change it into possessive pronoun? Possessive pronoun of my will be, sorry, this house is mine. This house is mine. My changes into mine. So this is how we write personal pronouns. I have taken the example of first person, that is I. If we substitute it with other pronouns like he, then what it will be? Let us see quickly. If we substitute this with he built this house. He built this house. So he is subjective because this is subject of the sentence. If we change it into object, then what will it be? This house is built by, what will it be? This house is built by, yes students, him. This house is built by him. So he is the subjective form and him is the objective form, because it is used as an object. This house is built by him. It is used as an object. So this is objective case. Now, this will be then, this is my house. This is, what will it be? If we are using he, then what will it be? It will be his house. His house. This is possessive case, but adjective pronoun. Now, if we want to make it into possessive pronoun, then what will it be? This house is his. So it is same word. His is adjective pronoun also, it is possessive pronoun also. This house is his. Always remember, how will we know whether it is adjective pronoun or possessive pronoun? আমরা কিভাবে জানবো এটা adjective pronoun আছে না possessive pronoun আছে? যদি pronoun এর পরে কোনো noun আছে তাহলে তোমরা বুঝবে যে এটা adjective pronoun. যেহেতু pronoun তাহলে pronoun তো হবেই, কিন্তু adjective হিসাবে কাজ করছে, এই জন্য এটা adjective pronoun. আর যদি শেষে আসছে তাহলে সেটা হবে possessive pronoun. Let us just see one more change, that is, let us make them they. Okay, they built this house. So what will be the objective case? They is subjective. What will be the objective case? This house is built by them. Them is the objective case of they. This is, what will come over here? It refers to they and them. This is, it will be their. This is their house. And the last one, this house is theirs. Always remember, if it is coming at the end, there should be an S. Usually with pronoun there is S or change of letters, like mine becomes mine. But R will be ours, your will be yours, their will be theirs. So this is possessive pronoun. Is this clear? My dear student, is this clear up till here? Who all are there? Okay. So this is the first type of pronoun that we have discussed, personal pronoun. Now let us quickly see some other types of pronouns. Let us rub this quickly. You will be surprised to know that so many pronouns exist near us and we don't know them also. So as a student of English, we have to know what exactly are pronouns. And sometimes same words, they are used sometimes as pronouns, sometimes they are used as adjective. They can be used in different ways. So personal, we have completed personal pronoun. Now we shall be seeing another kind of pronoun, and that is demonstrative pronoun. Second type is demonstrative pronoun. Now, the words that are used here, it is a good thing that all the different types of pronouns that I'll be telling, like as I mentioned, there are 9 different types of pronouns. They do not have lot of words. Hardly 5, 6 words are there in each. Just in personal pronoun, there are a lot of words. Distributive pronoun is this, these, that, and those. Only these 4. Like, this is my pen. This is my pen. Okay. So this refers to a noun. This is demonstrating a noun. So this here is a pronoun. And something is near to us, we refer to with this. Now, if something is very far, that is a cycle. That we refer to when the thing is very far away. And if it is plural, it will be these are my pens and those are cycles. So I hope you are getting this. It's very simple. Demonstrative, because it is demonstrating this, that, these, those. They are demonstrating a noun. So they are pronoun. Because anything that has got something to do with noun, it is a pronoun. So here this, that, these, those are pronouns. And here one thing is important to know. Like this is my pen. It is a pronoun. This, but if we write like this pen is mine. Here, this, will it be a pronoun? No, here it won't be a pronoun. It will be an adjective because this pen, this is describing the pen. So the words which are used to describe a noun, we know that those are adjectives. So here, this is an adjective. That's what I told you. Same word can be used as different parts of speech. We have to know by their use, like how is it used in the sentence, then it can be a pronoun, it can be an adjective. It is not fixed that this word will only be an adjective or a pronoun. So here this is used as an adjective. So that's all for demonstrative pronoun. I hope you have understood the concept of demonstrative pronoun. Only 4 words are there. This, that, those and these. And they are called pronoun because they are demonstrating a noun. That is why they are pronouns. So you just quickly write it down. Who all are there? Who all are there? Where can I see the chats? We are 24 minutes. Okay. Now the third type. I hope these 2 types are clear. Now we shall see the third type. Students, join more and more. If you will not support, then how shall I get the motivation? Where are my students? So, demonstrative pronoun is over. Now we shall deal with yet another kind of pronoun, and that is emphatic. Emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun. Emphasis. Emphatic, this word comes from the word emphasis. এই ওয়ার্ডটা emphasis একটা ওয়ার্ড, ওর থেকে emphatic ওয়ার্ডটা এসেছে। emphasis মানে হলো জোর দেওয়া, to provide some strength, force. Okay, like let me give you an example. If I say I wrote this letter. I wrote this letter. This is absolutely correct. It is complete sentence in itself. But if I write one myself, then what do you think? I wrote this letter myself. So isn't myself giving some strength to the sentence? I wrote this letter. It was a casual sentence. But if I say, I wrote this letter myself, that gives a little strength. So, strength or emphasis. That is why it is emphatic pronoun. All the self words are emphatic pronoun. All the self words like your, self, him, self, her, self, them, selves, and myself. All the self words, itself, there will be few more. All the self words are emphatic pronoun. So let us give some more example. You spoke to me. You spoke to me, just fine. But if I add yourself, you spoke to me yourself. তুমি নিজের থেকে আমার সাথে কথা বললে, তুমি আমার সাথে কথা বললে, বা তুমি নিজের থেকে আমার সাথে কথা বললে, তাহলে একটা জোর পড়ছে, এটাই হলো এমফ্যাটিক প্রোনাউন। এবার আরেকটা এখানে খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট ইন্টারেস্টিং ফিচার আছে, সেটা এই যে সেলফ ওয়ার্ড আছে, এটা শুধু এমফ্যাটিক প্রোনাউন হিসাবে কাজ করে না, এটা আর একটা গ্রুপ আছে, আর একটা ডিভিশন আছে প্রোনাউনের যা হিসাবে এটা কাজ করে, আর সেটা হলো রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রোনাউন। এরা রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রোনাউন হিসাবেও কাজ করে, মানে এমফ্যাটিক প্রোনাউন আর রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রোনাউন এই সব সেলফ ওয়ার্ড দিয়েই হয়, মানে এরাই reflexive होते पारे or emphatic होते पारे depending on what type of use it is. Let me just make this point clear. Reflexive pronoun, like I wrote this letter myself. Okay, now just see the change. I wrote myself a letter. Do you see any difference here? I wrote this letter myself and I wrote myself a letter. Do you see any difference? Yes, there's a major difference here. I wrote this letter myself, meaning I wrote this letter was for somebody else, which I have written it myself. Okay? Here, without myself, also the sentence was complete. Myself is just adding a strength to the sentence. But here, I wrote myself a letter means I wrote myself. That means the letter which I wrote, it is addressed to me only. It is for me, that letter. I have given myself a letter. So do you see the difference? Here, if I don't give myself, then the sentence is not complete. It does not give a complete picture. I wrote myself a letter. So here, myself is used as reflexive pronoun. This is reflexive pronoun. This is reflexive pronoun, because it is reflecting on myself. And one more difference is, here myself was optional. It was optional. Not necessary, not compulsory, but just it does some function. But here, myself is compulsory. Here, myself is compulsory. Without myself, the sentence does not give proper meaning. Like, if I say introduce yourself, it's an imperative sentence. It means you introduce yourself. That means you have to give your introduction to me. You have to talk about yourself. So, introduce yourself. If I remove the word yourself, then it doesn't make any meaning. It doesn't make a sentence. Okay, introduce. What is the meaning? So, reflexive pronouns are used as a compulsory thing in a sentence. Okay, it's not optional. But emphatic pronouns, they are optional in a sentence. They are optional in a sentence. Let us make it clear with few more examples. Reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. And with this, I think I have covered 4 pronouns as I promised in this video. In the next class, we shall be doing the rest of the pronouns. One more I think I can cover. Let us just make a few more try to see few more examples of emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun. And what are the words that we use here? All the self words. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, and so on. So, where do we use it as imperative? Where do we use it as reflexive? Let us just see. He, he himself drove the car. So, he himself drove the car. So, what is himself used as? What is himself used as here? Is the sentence complete without himself? I think it is. He drove the car. It also gives a complete meaning. But if we use he himself, it adds some strength, emphasis. So here it is doing the work of providing emphasis. So it is emphasis pronoun. Okay? Now. She made herself tea. She made herself tea. That means she made tea for herself. So, herself here is used as reflexive pronoun. Do you get the idea? She made herself tea. But if I write she made tea herself, then it is emphatic. But if I write like she made herself tea, here it is reflexive pronoun. Then, what other sentence can it be? Do the work yourself. Do the work yourself. Yourself is the pronoun, but what is it? Is it emphatic? Is it reflexive? Can the sentence be there with, sentence be there without yourself? Do the work yourself. I think do the work. It completes the meaning, but yourself is adding emphasis. So it will be emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun. Let us take one more example. They hid themselves behind the bush. They hid themselves behind the bush. Here, they hid, if we remove themselves, they hid behind the bush. They hid what? It doesn't give the full meaning. But when we say they hid themselves behind the bush, that means they went behind the bush themselves to hide themselves. Here, themselves is used as what? Is it compulsory or is it optional? What do you think? I think it is compulsory here. It is reflexive pronoun. Because without themselves, it doesn't make sense. So I hope the concept of reflexive and emphatic pronoun is clear to you. You can quickly write down the sentences. And then quickly we shall see yet another type of pronoun. We have some time left. I told you it's a 40 minutes class. You can just write down the sentences and you can think of some more sentences and write down in the comment section. That would be great. And the last pronoun for today will be last pronoun for today will be, I think I can rub it. Let us quickly see one more type of pronoun. There are 9 different types of pronouns as I have told you. We have done so far personal pronoun, then we have done demonstrative pronoun, we have done emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun. And now we shall do the last pronoun for today, and that is Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun. All those words which do not mention a particular person, they are indefinite, like somebody, anybody, everybody, nobody. Like there's a very witty saying, like somebody could have done the work which everybody could have done, but anybody could have done it, ultimately nobody did it. Something like that. Everybody could have done it, but they all thought somebody would do the work which anybody could have done, but ultimately nobody did it. It's something like that, very funny liner. So all this buddy, somebody, anybody, nobody, everybody, these buddy words are indefinite because they do not pinpoint any particular person. Okay, so these are indefinite pronouns, and there are some more. There are both, several, few, then others. Words like these, they are called indefinite because they do not pinpoint any particular person. Now, there is one catch here. These words are always used as singular because somebody, anybody, they are meaning one person, anybody in the group, okay, but one. These are plural. Both of you were present, both of you, more than one, so it becomes plural. Several, there were several men in the party. Few, there were very few guests at the party. So, they are, whatever they symbolize plural number. So, these words always symbolize plural number and they are pronouns. These are also pronouns, but they are singular. There are yet third type of indefinite pronoun which can be used as singular also, plural also, and they are most, all, some. And we shall quickly see some of the examples of these words only because they are kind of tricky. Sometimes they are singular, sometimes they are plural. So we need to discuss about them. These are simple. They are always singular, they are always plural. So you can keep in mind like that. Just remember the singular and the plural thing and it will be done. So these are indefinite pronouns. Why indefinite? Because they do not definitely point out to any person. That's why indefinite. Now let us quickly see some of the sentence of these words to try to understand when they are singular and when they are plural. So I hope you can write these if you want. Both as singular and as plural. So you can write these words quickly. Quickly write and then I shall give you just some examples of the last three words and we shall wind up for today. And next day I want more students. It is really very heartbreaking to see such few numbers. Okay, now let us just see some of the examples. Let us quickly see the example of most, some and all. Okay, so we can understand where they are singular, where they are plural. Most of the book is interesting. Most of the book is interesting. Let me write yet another one, then we can talk about the difference. Most of the books are interesting. Now, here most is used in singular way because singular verb is there, And here most is used as plural because plural verb is there. So what is the difference? Most of the book is interesting. Okay, it refers to just one book in which most of the part is interesting. So it has to be said like most of the book is interesting because only one book, that's why is. So here most is used as singular. But here most of the books are interesting. That means there are stock of books in which most of them are interesting. Number of books are there. So here it is used as plural. Let us see quickly another example. Most of the furniture is costly. Okay, you can also quickly jot down. Most of the chairs are costly. So here, most of the furniture is costly. Most of the furniture. The noun that is used is furniture and the verb that is used is which is singular. So here most is used as singular. But why? Furniture, why is it used singular verb? Because keep in mind one thing, furniture is an uncountable noun. Is an uncountable noun. Furniture is an uncountable noun, and with uncountable noun we always use singular number. So here it is used as singular, but chairs are countable, and so the plural verb. So that is what. Now let us see yet another one. All of the food is delicious. Then 6. All of the desserts are delicious. So here, all of the food, again the same logic, food is uncountable. Food we cannot count. That is why it is always used as singular number. So here with all we use singular verb is. But desserts are countable. In a party, we can count how many desserts are there, isn't it? In a wedding party or whatever, number of desserts can be counted. So here we use are. So all of the desserts are delicious. Now let us see yet another example. Some of the information is important. Information again uncountable. So we see the use of singular and plural of these pronoun depends on what kind of noun is used, whether it is countable or uncountable. Then here some of the lectures we can count. Lectures we can count are important. So here some of the lectures it is plural, so we are using are. So that is what to show this example, my dear students. Most, all and some, these are indefinite pronoun and they can be used at times as singular number, at times as plural number. It depends on what kind of nouns we are using them with. So that's all for today. I hope you have understood the topic. Today we discussed about personal pronoun. There are 3 different types of personal pronoun: subjective pronoun, objective pronoun and possessive pronoun. Of the 3 categories, first person, second person, third person. Then we discussed demonstrative pronoun, that, those, these and this. Okay, they demonstrate noun, so they are known as demonstrative pronoun. Then we discussed emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun. All the self words fall into these 2 categories. Emphatic, where it gives emphasis to the sentence. It is not necessary, it is optional, but it provides some force to the sentence. Reflexive, where it is compulsory for the sentence. Without this pronoun, the sentence cannot be formed. So that is the 3rd category and 4th category, and the 5th and the final one that we learn today is indefinite pronoun, where there is no mention to a particular thing or person. It refers to anybody. So that is indefinite, and there are some words which can be used as singular, some words which can be used as plural only, and some words which can be used as singular and plural, both, which we have discussed with these examples. I would urge you to write the examples and do all the board work, and please leave your comment that you like the class or not. Is it helpful? Did you learn anything new today? Did you like the class? I'm sure there will be some questions in your mind. You can put it in the comment section, and I just hope you keep following my class so that I get motivation to come and delivering it. So that's all for today. Keep watching my lessons and keep preparing your lessons. Bye bye.